Oh, wait. Let a couple of people get in here. I don't know if y'all gonna be on this live or not, but I'm gonna be on this live. Hey, y'all, it's your girl Millichun, and we got some stuff to talk about tonight. We got some stuff to talk about, so I'm gonna let everybody get in here. I'm learning the YouTube live, and we're gonna get into it all night. So I have my glasses on. I have to take them off at some point. Woo. We got like a minute. Hello. Hello. Thank you for being here. How you doing? Y'all, honey. Hey, cute girl for reals. Y'all, we got so much to talk about. Like, do I sound okay? I just need to know if I sound okay. Because I got my phone plugged up. Yo, hey, Andrea. Hey, cute. Hey, Rhonda. Hey, y'all. Y'all, we got so much to talk about. I was not, when I tell y'all I ran in here and got myself together, I ran in here and got myself together. Let me take my glasses off for this glare. I'm going to have to put them back on in a minute so I can read. Everybody just come on in. What time is it? We get started at 7:30 on the dot. It's 7:30 on the dot. Welcome, everybody. It's your girl, Millichun. What in the world was going on today? What was that all about? I couldn't even keep up. Thank you, Sheila. Thank you. Actually, also, like, I'm trying something else out too, so this is great. But we about to get, y'all, what was happening today? So we're going to start with the first thing. I'm just not even going to waste no time, right? So Peter going to court. Peter, out of nowhere, ends up in court. Like, he just went to court and came out talking about he not guilty. To my 12 people said he wasn't guilty. What was that about? Like, that was so crazy. And I was like, when I did the story yesterday, and it happened in March. They filed in August, and he was supposed to have a court date yesterday. So he went to court today for doing what he did to Tammy's niece, allegedly. Allegedly, Patricia, if you're out there, allegedly, we know that you did not. I mean, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. So, then, uh-oh. So then, the next thing we know, he has got wind of Mia talking about him, y'all. When Mia sat up there on their reunion, and when she said to Wendy something about her being with him, I knew she was lying. I didn't try to get down deep into it. I was like, I know she's lying. But we're going to come to that. We're going to come to that because I got something for that. So then we get to G. So let's just get on over here to G. Y'all ready? Let's go.
It's interesting to me that who I thought was my friend, Peter Thomas, can say things like, he don't know us like that. I wonder if he didn't know us like that, the times when he'd been at our house, eating our food, playing card games, associating with other people, family members and friends of ours. I guess he didn't know us like that when he held our baby girl and was the first man other than myself to hold our baby girl. I guess he didn't know us like that when he's gone on boat rides with us. I guess he didn't know us like that all the times that we spent at his restaurant supporting his business. And certainly, I guess he didn't know us like that when he wanted to borrow $60,000 to pay his bills at Bar One. So I don't know why Peter says he don't know us like that. Maybe that's his definition of not knowing us like that. Not knowing us like that when he's attended our kids' parties. So I guess if that means not knowing someone, then I guess that's what Peter's meaning is. And furthermore, to say this has hurt his business, Just a few days ago, I personally spoke to Peter, and he said that publicity is actually helping his business. And furthermore, the allegations that he's referencing only came out a couple of days ago, so how could it have hurt his business that quickly? Peter, I guess we don't know you like that. You know, it's interesting to me that...
So I meant to play Peter's first. So Peter gets on here and Peter says, oh, I'm going to get to that part. Because Peter gets on here and he says that he hasn't gone out anywhere with Mia. He hasn't done any of that with Mia. Like none of that, right?
Somebody just sent me a clip. You know, I'm going through a lot of shit right now. Promoting Bar in Baltimore and Bar in Miami Beach, and you turn that 5 minutes into 9 episodes, and now my name is thrown around on the reunion show when in real life, I don't mess with none of those women. Okay? Giselle, Robin, cool people. The rest of them, Wendy, I shot with her one time, 5 minutes, and go out to dinner with her. I didn't have no late night snack with her. She's a married woman. She's very respectful.
Okay, we're going to stop it right there because this is what I need you to see next. Y'all, get into this. Peter is out with Wendy. Oh my God, where is it? Oh, y'all, out with Wendy.
About my food. Look at the plate, y'all. Something once was in that plate. What you saying now?
It was good.
Really?
It was good. The snapper was good.
Yeah. Yo, Wendy out here having snapper. So we're still all together that Mia is a liar, right? Okay, we're still on that. But Peter said he did not have a late night snack with this woman. He said he hasn't had dinner with this woman. But yet still him and her having snapper. And then even in G's testimony, G ain't said nothing about them, all the stuff that she talked about, right? And then here's the thing. What they really mad about is G and Tommy and Peter over there doing whatever it is that they do, allegedly. And you know what I'm talking about. We can talk about that offline. But that is crazy. G done sat up here and came here and told everybody that Peter don't want to borrow $60,000 from him. And that's the thing. Like, why would Wendy want Peter? Why would she want somebody she got that needs $60,000 to keep their restaurant afloat? And that's why I can't get with Mia. That's why I know Mia be lying. But now, this particular situation right here, I'll let y'all listen to it one more time.
Something shit about my food. Look at the plate, y'all. Something once was in that plate. What you saying now?
It was good.
Oh, really?
It was good. The snapper was good.
Yeah.
It was crispy.
Okay, here you go.
Thank you.
That's what I'm talking about. Something shit about my food.
Exactly. Exactly. So, okay. So are we done with this? Because I feel like this gonna keep going all night. They were trying to start a business relationship. That's what I was saying. So they could just be eating dinner, talking over business. Now, Peter sat up there and lied, said he never talked, he never had no meal with that girl. He might be trying to say, you know, I ain't never done what Mia said, but we know Mia is lying. Like, we know that. That's not alleged. We just know better. Hey, girl, we over here talking about Peter Thomas, G, and Mia. Like, that was crazy. Then, y'all, at the top of the morning at 8:05 Eastern. Oh, yeah, girl, we just finished talking about it. We just finished talking about it. Mia just posted. Mia said, I didn't go to dinner with her. I didn't have a late night snack with her. I only filmed with her 5 minutes. Lies, lies, lies. Sorry, P, wrong food group. Zen Win was playing with Snapper, not the cookie. A mess. But y'all, at 8:05 Eastern, Wreck-It Ralph, has filed for divorce from Drew. Then we come to find out Drew minutes before him. Yeah, CJ, you right. Yo, but I'm gonna tell y'all something. Now we may understand what's going on in Tampa. We may get to find out what's going on in Tampa. Um, and from my understanding, the way the reading was, there will be no reconciliation. Like he don't want Drew back. He don't want Drew back. Now Drew want her husband back. You better believe that. She want her husband back. She was trying for that. There's no way. Oh my God, this is horrible. Yeah, let me put my glasses on real quick so I can get y'all. Hold on, real quick. I think it's it's too much. Hold on. Where is it? Y'all, this is crazy, and I feel bad for Drew. Do y'all feel bad for Drew? How do y'all feel about Drew? Because I'm sure Drew wants her marriage to work. You know she does. Lord have mercy. You know she wants her marriage to work. So how are we feeling about that? Are we good with it? Cause yeah, she definitely deserves better. But she don't it's not that she doesn't think she does deserve better, but she definitely doesn't deserve that. Right? She does not deserve that. And she wants it to work. She did a thing on BET on the red carpet, and she did something, and she was saying they're gonna work through it. I just think she just wants to hold on, like, and I'm not excusing myself out of it, but sometimes we hold on to things that we just don't know if we need it or whatever, right? She's on this TV show, uh, Real Housewives. She wants to remain a housewife, meaning she needs to be married. It's all about the optics sometimes. Girl, look, let me tell you something. When she didn't read that book and he didn't adopt that son, I knew it was, well, we all knew it was something going on when he went to Tampa. We all knew that, right? We all knew something was going on when he went to Tampa. But without even doing whatever it is that you need to do, or without even coming back, no, without coming back and gaslighting her the whole season, then her finding the text message in his phone. He gaslit her behind that one. That's crazy. That is insane. And what is she gonna do? So my whole thing was like everybody had come out and said, she filed too. But my thing was he got the headlines first, right? He got the headlines first. He came up first. Once again, he making her look crazy. Yes. He makes her look crazy in the streets. So he made her look real crazy at 8:05 p.m. Eastern this morning. When I got that, I couldn't even believe that. From B Scott. That was insane. Uh-oh. That was insane. And then what is she gonna do? Like what is she gonna do now? But I will say this: she will have a storyline. If she goes with this, she'll have a storyline. Yep. This is what she gonna do. This is what she gotta have. This is her storyline. Child, Wendy, and they all over the blogs. Oh my God, this is crazy. Like the fact that, they're being so petty, saying that she filed an hour before. But the thing is, Drew, like he got the headline first. You got the headline after the fact. Like everything else to go on in your life with Ralph after the fact. You had an argument with your husband. You found out he was in Tampa after the fact. You kissing your husband goodbye. You trying to start an exercise program. After the fact, you found out your husband was texting another woman. Then he done went and filed, and his lawyer is so swift on it, Johnny on the spot. And after the fact, you done tried to say that you posted first. It don't matter. It's who get there first. And once again, he's made you look crazy. Mia trying to get a storyline way. It's too late for a storyline for Mia. It's too late. Like, and people are saying that they wish that Drew had filed first, but she said she filed first, like 61 minutes before. But yes, Jennifer. Like, was that last season, y'all? Like, they was in the kitchen. Remember, they was in the kitchen, Jennifer, and they was talking about her and wait a minute. I'm talking about Drew and Ralph. I'm not talking about anybody else but Drew and Ralph right now. Drew had found some text messages in Ralph's phone from his assistant, who he fired because she found him. So he fired that person, right? So, but after that, my whole thing is we still don't know what's going on in Tampa, Florida. We still don't know what's going on in Tampa, Florida. I need to know what's going on in Tampa. So, wait a minute, Mia needs to go. I would say this about, okay, as far as people needing to go, and I think we feel like they're wholeheartedly, but of course these TV shows are going to hold on to these people, and I feel like one's roommate, Robin Dixon, she is going to really have to bring it. Like this next season of Potomac is going to have to be all about her. She's going to have to come. She's going to have to hit the ground running. Giselle is going to have to hit the ground running. Maybe she is Miss Tampa. I'm sorry, I'm back on the Housewives. Jennifer just said, oh yeah, the assistant. Maybe she is Miss Tampa. She could be Miss Tampa. Somebody is Miss Tampa. Because just like Marceau, this man ain't, do you understand? Yes, Dixon. Do you understand how Ralph ended up in Tampa? He and Drew were having an argument, right? They were having an argument. They finished the argument of what they thought. She went on in the room. He went on into Atlanta International Airport and got on a plane and went to Tampa, Florida. Yep, he is. He is going to use it. It's crazy. But, Drew, you should have read the book, baby. Maybe you had read the book. Because I don't know what the big deal was. But like you said, somebody said this. When he didn't adopt that baby, you kind of knew what was on his mind, right? Because he didn't want no parts of it. That was insane. Insane. And then it's so much stuff going on. It just don't even make no sense. Chili out. Wait a minute, what? Drew probably found out. I hope Drew knows who Miss Tampa is. I hope she knows. So she can sleep at night. That'll be something. Because the way he treats her, talks to her, does her is crazy. Because you remember when she was talking about it to them, she was like, yeah, I caught he had these messages in his phone from his assistant. Because the girl was a masseuse, right? She was a massage therapist. Absolutely not, Ralph. Yeah, he been wanting to file for divorce. Then she got her mama in the house. I ain't saying nothing wrong with your mama being in the house, but sometimes men don't like that. Some men, not all, some. He about to be doing interviews. Ooh, I would like to interview Ralph, but I don't think I can. Because all I'm going to ask him is, where you been in Tampa, child? What was you doing in Tampa? Because that's the first question going to be out of my mouth. What is going on in Tampa, Florida, that you left after an argument to go? Because before we go on any further, I'm gonna need to know what you was doing in Tampa, and that's gonna be the end of that interview. So I can't do it. It won't be me. It won't be me. I think it's I. I don't even know. And here's the thing: I didn't even see Drew coming up today doing anything. Drew and Ralph today. I didn't even see that. I didn't even see that coming anywhere. I don't know what. I don't know what. I have no idea what Ralph did. Let's see if we can find out. What's his last name? Pittman. Is that his last name, Pittman? I think that's his last name. What did Ralph Pittman do for a living? That ain't him. Okay. It says he is the founder and CEO of My Mind Music. He studied business economics and music theory at Rutgers University. Is that the right one? So, yeah. So yep. Oh my God. That's right. Jennifer. He and Martell are friends. Oh Lord, this whole situation has just turned up for me right now. Girl. Hey, Danielle. Hey. How are you? I'm so glad to see you. Yeah. He is friends with Martell. Cause they was, they filmed together when Martell was on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and it was said that girl, we talking about Drew and Ralph have filed for divorce from Real Housewives of Atlanta. He went first, then she went. Then we talking about Mia, the DMV girl, Mia, uh, Peter, and G. Peter done said, girl, it's a mess. Peter said that he did not go with Wendy. Wendy and Peter caught on Twitter eating snapper. Jeter has gone. G said that Peter asked him for $60,000 for bar one in Baltimore. I'm coming to Baltimore, and I want to go to bar one. Yes. Y'all, him and Martell are friends. Because didn't we say Drew and Mel were friends? Did somebody say that? But okay, Drew needs to take a page out of the book. But here's the thing: Drew is not business minded. I'm sorry, Drew is not. She's not strong. She's not business minded. She's not. She's just not. I think she's a beautiful girl. She can hold a note. She can read a script and she can put it out there. But business, like Mel does, she can't do that. She don't even look like she can do that. She doesn't look like that. And I don't mean that in no y'all know where I come from when I do say anything. It's coming from a place of love and positivity. I'm just being honest and I'm telling my opinion. Drew does not look like she has any business savvy at all. Now I would like to see her, I don't know, do some more tapes or put some water bottles out. I don't want to see a line of clothing. I don't want to see that. That would be too much. I don't want to see that. Ooh, child. Let me see what Andy Cohen's saying, y'all. I know Andy Cohen got to be saying, y'all, what do you think Andy Cohen is saying about his whole everybody that's on the Bravo? I feel like Carlos need to come on over there. This is great. I know Andy is about to lose his mind. What is Andy Cohen saying? He gotta be saying something. Because everybody on his network is running amok. I don't see it for Drew, and I don't, I don't see, and see, here's the thing, Drew doesn't have a storyline. She's very boring to me. CJ, there are fantastic storylines. These women, okay, the Real Housewives of Potomac. This two-part reunion has been better than the entire season. If Giselle had talked about she was going through, she would have had a storyline. Robin would have had a storyline, and Ashley is going to have a storyline. I I don't understand, but I know Andy has got to be like, what the hell is going on right now? Like, what is going on in my network or whoever network it is? Kenya's still going through her divorce. Kenya is still going through her divorce. I do not understand. And I think she's still going through the divorce because she's dealing with custody, I think, or how they gonna split something. Let me tell you something. Kenya needs to go. Kenya trying to hold on to that man and say she still got a husband. That's all that is, because I've been divorced. It ain't that hard. It went a little longer than it should, but we just kept, I know why ours went longer. And it wasn't because we were trying to split nothing up and deal with no custody. It wasn't that. Right? So you can miss me, Kenya, with that. Because I know absolutely 100% she just wants to say that she has a husband. Because after he actually leaves, there's not going to be anyone else. Kenya divorce been her storyline for what, 3-4 seasons? I'm not trying to be funny. Am I tripping or am I right? Because it's been a minute. And and her thing is she's going to get into it with Martell this year. Her and Drew, do they get along? Yeah, she still kind of is. I feel like Kenya gonna hold on to Mark. Cause where is Mark? Have we even seen him? Does he even try to go get Brooklyn? Like, do we even see him in Brooklyn anywhere? We don't even see Mark anywhere. Where is he? You barely see him. So no, Kenya is still going through what she's going through because she wants to say, I'm a married woman. That's all that is. I'm a married woman going through a divorce. That's her storyline, right? That's her on out the way. But I feel like women, Kenya, Giselle, Drew, and Robin are all without. Robin has the biggest storyline next year. Yep, the life he was living before Kenya messed it up. Yo, yeah, he back in that. He never stopped. Lord, not graduated. I hope that baby ain't graduated by the time they get no divorce, girl. That's crazy. But Kenya gonna hold on there for a little while. Manietta introduced Kenya to a Manietta? Manietta went on out there and showed y'all what to do with that thing, right? And Manietta is happy as a lark. And I don't know. Y'all think Kenya would go with a dude of the Caucasian persuasion? Do y'all think that? Mark had her all the way checked. When I tell you that Kenya was in a lane, baby, she was in a HOV lane by herself. Her and Brooklyn was in the HOV lane. That's where he had her caught all the way together. Good Lord. Like, can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? Like, she may need to branch out. Because I was really shocked. Yeah, I remember that. Because, see, when Ken is around, Ken is controlled. And Ken keep her mouth closed and she sits down and she don't say anything. I feel like Kenya can go with somebody like that. But I feel like she'll be a little too much. But she going to have to try something if she want to be with somebody. Cause she's not gonna do it. Like she done paid every man except for Mark to be on the show, and she tricked him into marrying her. And I do believe that every day, all day. Yeah, she got the baby, so she good. And I'm happy she had Brooklyn because everything that she went through with her mom and stuff, Kenya needed that. And I'm happy for her that she has that. But what is her storyline gonna be this year? What is she gonna talk about? Yeah, wait a minute. I haven't done any let's hold on. What is she gonna talk about? What is she gonna talk about? Who is this? Yeah, Ray J is divorcing Princess Love again. What is going on in the world today? Please bring Portia back. Portia has a storyline. Now Portia got a storyline. What you say, CJ? Hold on. Oh, child. Okay, media takeout. Okay, all alleged, y'all. If it's media, all alleged, all alleged. Grain of salt, all alleged. Thank you, CJ. Oh, what? Ray J. They said Ray J and what's called them divorcing again. I was just gonna do my. Y'all, hold on. So Peter is threatening to sue Mia. Here's the thing. All this has come out here in the end. Like if this had come out on the show, yes. Wait a minute, CJ. Pump the brakes. Portia did have her own show. Wait a minute. Hold on. I don't know. Because Portia was in a bad light on that show. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, girl. I ain't got my glasses on. Just it might say that. Y'all, let me retract my statement. Hold on. Hold on. Don't put it in. Do not put it in stone yet. Third time's the charm. Ray J calls off. You're right. Ray J, I was wrong. Ray J calls off the divorce. He was over there doing Princess Love's hair, so maybe they can get it together. They need to get it together because they got kids. You know, they got kids. They need to get it together. And they need to grow older together. Ray J just needs to get a little older. So you're right, Jennifer. I was just reading wrong. I couldn't see it, child. I had to put my glasses on. Exactly. Now Princess is happily married. Yes. Yes. Yes, Danielle. Me too. Those kids are beautiful. So, okay. So in the DMV, y'all, out there at the DMV, Peter Thomas is in the streets. Peter Thomas is going to court today. He has been found not guilty for putting his hands on somebody's neck. But Tammy said differently. You know what? Y'all, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me speak to that. I feel like Dennis is going to be always in the wind, right? Tammy Rivera girl, Waka Flocka ex-wife. It was her cousin that Peter was supposedly have out. Like, I don't know. Portia has a story. Let me go back to this. Portia has a story. Portia has a story. Cynthia's going to be a friend to the show. Cynthia has some stuff we want to talk about. Yeah, it was her niece. It was Tammy's niece. I don't know her name. I don't know her niece's name, but it was her niece. And Tammy said something about it too. So I don't know how true it was, but she said something about it. Andrea, you're right. Tammy Rivera, she is from Baltimore. Yeah, girl, it was her niece. I need Portia back. Y'all, and Phaedra. Phaedra has a story. Nene ain't gonna never come back, but Phaedra has a story. Portia has a story. Now, Drew, it's all depending on how this is gonna go. But I'm gonna tell you something. This is what I'm not looking forward to this season in Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm not looking forward to Ralph treating Drew bad all the way up leading to this filing for divorce. Because you know that he is going to treat her horribly all the way up to this filing for divorce. You do know that. Nene, she that was crazy. Phaedra is dating a doctor, and allegedly she's going to be on Married to Medicine, which would be fantastic. I think. I think it would be fantastic. But I am not here for Ralph treating Drew bad all season. I'm not here for that. Yes. Yes, CJ. Yes, quickly. Quickly. Packing up. Let's go. Yes. Sanya, out of there. Yes. So, girl, Phaedra dating a doctor. That's why she's gonna be on Married to Medicine. A doctor, ma'am. She has been on a lot of TV shows. I have to agree with you. You are correct. She's been on a lot of TV shows. But look, y'all. Okay. So what do we think is happening? Yes, she is. That's why they said she was gonna be on Married to Medicine. Why you don't believe it, Danielle? She about ain't she ain't Oh, y'all. Y'all crazy. It's giving rental man. Girl. Not rental man. No, ma'am. You don't think that's for real, dear Holyfield? Yes, Phaedra does seem to hold onto things and keep truths. She does do that. But yeah, I want to know what's gonna happen. Is anything happening right now? Because I want to know what's gonna happen with Mia. Because Gina got on here and she ain't said nothing about what Mia said. I'm gonna need somebody DMV. I'm gonna need y'all to get on it in close. I need y'all to just put your ear to the grindstone and let's see what's going on. Yeah, she was on marriage boot camp. Not rental man. Don't say that. I I don't I don't get that. I don't get that. Yeah, I literally could not believe the events for today. G said, hold on. I'll play it for you. I'll play it for you. Hold on. I think I got it right here. Okay. We're gonna play it one more time. We're gonna play it for
It's
Danielle.
interesting to me that who I thought was my friend, Peter Thomas, can say things like he doesn't know us like that. I wonder if he didn't know us like that, the times when he'd been at our house, eating our food, playing card games, associating with other people's family members and friends of ours. I guess he didn't know us like that when he held our baby girl and was the first man other than myself to hold our baby girl. I guess he didn't know us like that when he's gone on boat rides with us. I guess he didn't know us like that all the times that we spent at his restaurant supporting his business. And certainly, I guess he didn't know us like that when he wanted to borrow $60,000 to pay his bills at Bar One. So I don't know why Peter says he doesn't know us like that. Maybe that's his definition of not knowing us like that. Not knowing us like that when he's attended our kids' parties. So I guess if that means not knowing someone, then I guess that's what Peter's meaning is. And furthermore, to say this hasn't hurt, this has hurt his business. Just a few days ago, I personally spoke to Peter, and he said that publicity is actually helping his business. And furthermore, the allegations that he's referencing only came out a couple of days ago. So how could it have hurt his business that quickly? Peter, I guess we don't know you like that. You know, it's interesting to me that
$60,000. I hate when Martell said things of that nature. I don't like that because every time he says things of that nature, there is an untruth on the way. All the time. No, that does not give her the right to lie. But now, exactly. What And then they don't have no jobs. Like me and them don't have nowhere to stay. They don't have no jobs. She said they're living off their savings and anything she's bringing in, and she means anything she's bringing in from Bravo. Like, what is her check in Bravo? Like, are they gonna be okay? And why did they have all them houses? Why did they have all them rental spots? That was crazy. Mia didn't should not have done that because here's the thing: Wendy was getting her together on that stage with actual words. Mia didn't know what was going on, and so she just threw that out there. Something about you and Peter, and like that's what she did to her friend Jacqueline. She threw that stuff out there about Jacqueline. Oh wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. I'm coming in. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna wait on it. She threw that stuff out about Jacqueline. Close your legs to marry men. That messed Jacqueline up, and that messed her friendship up. Right? Thank you, L Dash. I'm glad you're here, girl. Mia sat down on that couch and pretended like she wanted to cry during the colorism section. I mean, I felt her. What she said about her daughter and stuff. I understand that. That's a true situation, but no, absolutely not. Hey, Linda. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're gonna be back live No, we're gonna be back live Monday at 7 o'clock to recap the Housewives 90-minute show. It's gonna be me, Girl What's Tea, Housewives and Chit Chat, and Fly Aunt Cooks. So we'll be back Monday night. But here's the thing. How if Mia had stayed at this girl house all this time when she didn't have nowhere to go and all this stuff went on in her life and that's horrible for her, right? Why would she do Jacqueline like that? Yes, Danielle, since this is your only way you find out information, come on back. Monday night at 7 o'clock. I mean, that's horrible. Even like, I would never do that. Thank you, Linda. I would never, ever do anything like that. When she said close your legs and marry men, Jacqueline went all to pieces. That was it for her. That was it. And now Jacqueline on the stage with paperwork, Mia on the stage with a box, and we don't believe nothing she says because we just don't believe anything she says. Oh, girl, wait a minute. No, I don't know about a Carlin link. I don't know if I'm there yet. We just gonna talk right now. I gotta keep going, but we'll get it. But that's crazy. I gotta figure out how to put up pictures and all that kind of stuff. That is insane. You heard G? Mia's plans for Jacqueline to come to the show, but she didn't expect girl. Yes, you heard G. G said they was together, but there was no, bang bang. Why y'all? But you heard Mia. Mia said that it would be unfair for her to change because of the way she got her husband. She has to keep up what she has to do. That's too much. What is G out here trying to do? If G with that tongue hanging out of his mouth would be all I would need to go get them papers. Do you understand what I'm saying? You come to me with that, I gotta go. I can't do it. We can do that on Twitter. Oh girl, that was horrible. That was horrible. Yeah, she threw it under the bus. Oh my gosh. I was like, what is G trying to do? That's what cute. That's what Peter said. He said, I cannot believe what you do for that check. She took it from her. Hey girl, what's tea? She took it from his wife. Yeah, Linda. I'm with you on that. But I mean, she sat up there and she said she had to do what she had to do to keep her husband. She was like, it's unfair for her to change. But did y'all hear Mia when she was saying that to Wendy, that Wendy was with Peter, and they said, how do you know? And she said, I was in the camera room. What you doing in the camera room? Why are you over there at bar one in the camera room? You got kids around the house and a husband. Why are you over there at this man establishment in the camera room? They doing too much. Y'all remember when Mia said that? Oh God. No, wait for her turn. And Mia just says too much. Just like when she said, it's not Peter, it's Peter's girlfriend, and she was the one. Mia, what was you doing in the camera room, love? Like, why were you in the camera room looking at, because they were asking, how does she know? She was like, I was in the camera room. Why were you in the camera room? You should have been at home with G and Jacqueline, allegedly. I think this is crazy. Danielle, Danielle. When she said that, that's the thing. First thing went to my head. Well, look, Linda, let me say this. It was not good, but the reunion is fire. So if you just go ahead and watch a little early Sunday, you'll be all caught up. Because Sunday night is gonna be 90 minutes. 90 minutes. Because they want to talk to Ron's roommate afterwards. She said she saw the camera footage. Yes, that's what she said. What is she doing up there in the camera room at bar one? Because where else is the camera footage gonna be? The reunion was way better than the show. The first one was fantastic. Girl, he gonna talk to Robin. He is going to talk to Robin. He gonna talk to Robin. And I don't know what he's talking about. Girl, they could have finished this last week. They want to do 90 minutes. And he gonna sit there and talk to Robin for an additional 30 minutes. And they talked about colorism for 2 minutes. That was crazy. Let me tell you something. Yesterday, was it yesterday? When all that stuff came by him at the washing mat? When that stuff came out, I was, for the first time, I felt bad for Robin. I was like, you know what? We got to stop this. We just got to stop this. Robin is very boring. Karen was right. Not disease. They had, girl, I'm telling you, at the washing mat. Look, Danielle, did you get your hats yet? Did you get your caps? Robin is choosing to be in that situation because Robin, like Kenya, does just want to have a man. Robin has wasted all this time in her life, and one has done everything that he wants to do. And now he has married her after 3 years of asking. What? Oh my God. Robin ain't got no hats. Robin over there. You need to be sewing some hats together. I was devastated. Yep. He said not only did he say they were open marriages, but he also said that they get 10% of their money so they can stay on the show. Yep, that's what somebody else said. They said Robin is not in an open marriage, but one is in an open marriage. And that is so true and it's so sad. And I'm so sick of talking about them. Like I was like, we y'all could have had the best show on TV, one of the best shows on TV this season. Giselle talking about her hysterectomy for 15 minutes is crazy. I'm sick of them. I think you don't think she in love with one? I think I do believe you're right. I believe she doesn't want people to know that it's not what it is not. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, and I don't know, Robin, if this gets to you, if you hear it, but we would like to see like some affection between you and Ron. Like when he walks out of the room, maybe kiss you on the cheek or pat you on the bottom. Like we would like to see some affection to know that you all have a connection. Because what we see is not a connection, ma'am. I know. She's been in love with him for a very long time. Yeah, I mean, for a very long time. And thank God she didn't have no baby. Because, one wanted her to have a little girl. Thank you, Jesus. She had some sense. I was like, Lord have mercy. If Robin get pregnant, that's going to be a mess. Because she going to be by herself. But, y'all, I got to find out what's going on over there at Coppin State. Like, do we know anything that's happening? I know he does. Poor one. That's a bad place to be to feel like you're obligated. That's a bad place to be. He is. That's why he out here doing whatever he want to do, and Robin let him come on back to the house to do that to that 10%. You right. The word on the curb. I believe one looks angry all the time. He walks around campus angry. He mad. He mad because he's somewhere he don't want to be. Yeah, he should be suspended. But see, here's the thing. And see, that's why he mad. Because if he fool around here and get suspended, and then he really ain't got nowhere to go, and then Giselle done already said that his name not on the house, so he just gonna have to pray that she let him stay there. And she ain't gonna let him go nowhere. Child, that's a bad place. That's a bad way to be. Oh, whew, y'all. I had to come on here because I had to just talk about it. There's no way I could have done this in 3 minutes. I would have had to do 12 videos tonight. I know. He's not happy. But I'm going to get ready and go. And I really appreciate all of y'all that have come here tonight. Thank you. Girl, I got to figure out what's going on. It's getting a little matty, so I gotta go ahead and work it out, put some water on it. But it was big today, so it is what it is. But thank you all so much, so much, so much, so much for being here. And like I said, Sunday night we'll be here 7:00, 7:15 Eastern. We will be recapping the last episode of The Real Housewives of Potomac. Me, girl, what's the tea? Girl, what's the tea? Oh, I miss you too, Danielle. We gotta talk again, girl. We gotta girl what's tea, housewives and chit chat, and Fly on Cooks. So we'll be here Sunday night, 7:00 Eastern. I'm so excited. Canada Dry. Wait a minute. Who said that? Maybe Canada Dry will let. That's what I said he needs to do. I was like, that's what I said she needs to do. She needs to go over there and look for them stamps in their house because I'm sure he got some passports over there to Canada. Girl, you know what? Let me say this: you don't have to believe Canada Dry, but there are women like Canada Dry. Therefore, it is what it is. One out here doing his thing. He doing his thing. He doing his thing. It. But I tell you what, why was his number in this girl's telephone? Like that's crazy to me. That is crazy to me. And I don't like the fact, I know I said I'm gonna go, but I'm giving myself a little grace. I don't like the fact that Robin wants us to feel like we are as dumb as she can be, right? I don't like that. Because you want to sit here and say this girl talking about she got a boyfriend play for the Baltimore Ravens. Well, why would she call one? Why would you call somebody that you're not even fooling with? She's not supposed to be fooling with your husband or your fiance. She's supposed to be fooling with a Baltimore Raven, but she called your man, Robin. That's crazy. Why was it his name? Because he went and spent the weekend with Canada Dry. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you do that? You know, my whole thing is, I mean, I'm not just gonna get up and say, oh, I'm at a hotel. Let me call this person. If I call the person I'm at the hotel, you better believe that's the person that I know. I'm not just gonna just dialing numbers. Hold on, what you say? And if he played for the Ravens, why would he? I don't even know what kind of hotel that is, but clearly it's not that kind of hotel. Got a question. Are Giselle and Wendy sorors? Yes, we are all AKAs. Yes, and that further bothers me. Child, Big Ari ain't got nothing going on. Dang it, I don't know what's going on. And that is that. CJ, hold on. That was just one thing that really bothered me about that. For Giselle to sit here and point at Wendy to be Soros like that and say, I don't like her. I don't care what happens to her. Also had the 4,000 amount. Yeah. That was like Giselle don't even say anything. That is just not cool. Um, Back to you, CJ. Big Ari. I don't know what she's doing. Word on the curb was her and Martell was out somewhere with the kids. I don't know what they was doing, but that's what I heard. Giselle is the one. I'm gonna tell y'all for real, Jennifer. Like I was done when Giselle said that. I was done with Giselle. When I mean, I said I was going. I gotta come up with a name for her. We call her Jizzy Dizzy. I don't know, but I gotta come up with something because I can't even like. Lord, poor, y'all. That's a whole nother live. We're gonna have to just do that another night. Like I can't get down with Giselle. I cannot get down with her. I don't know why she did that. That was just so mean. That was so mean. That was so mean. Child, Giselle's membership. After that, the way she did that, I mean, that is not sisterly at all. That was crazy. That was so crazy. But look, y'all, we'll come back. We'll do this again. Y'all like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all on Sunday. Yesterday, Big R confronted Martell and Sheree at a restaurant. Linda, what are you talking about? Linda, what are you talking about? Yesterday, Big Ari confronted Martell and Sheree at a restaurant, allegedly. What? It is, Veronica. It makes us look bad. I mean, that's crazy. Linda, I gotta go. But you gonna have to Instagram. I need you, Linda, Instagram, Millichun in my inbox. I need to see you in the next 10 seconds, ma'am. Over there. Y'all have a good night. Linda Gamble. Linda, get on over there. Send me the receipts. I don't almost Carol. Look, Carol, I gotta go. And I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good night. We'll do this again, I promise. It's your girl Millichun, and I'm out. Bye, y'all.